What is up, everybody? My name is Pangoro, also known as Logan, but also known as Pangoro, and welcome to a video. Welcome to a video for today. Since there's not really gonna be a garage sale video in the middle of the week, I kind of just want to do like random question and answers. For this one, I'm actually a huge Zelda fan. For those of you who don't know, which is all of you, Zelda's like one of my all-time favorite series. Even though I don't know why it's called Zelda, honestly. But that's for another time. If you don't know, a little knowledge here. The Japanese version was called The Adventures of Hyrule. And but it didn't make it. It ended up being The Adventure of Zelda for the American version. So there's a little bit of knowledge I forget that you can use in the schoolyards. But anywho, let's get into the video for my top 5 Zelda games of all time. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but this is just personal opinion. And I know these aren't the top 5 best for this series, but these are the top 5 that I put countless hours into from the time I was younger. Even now, I put hours into some of these games. For one, in particularly, I'm going back through it now. I'm playing it for my 3DS. There's a little hint there for one of them, and it's not Majora's Mask. Snap. But my number 5 favorite Zelda game of all time is Minish Cap. I don't know why. It was one of my first Zelda games I got. When I got my Game Boy Advance, which is what I got for my birthday one year, I got 2 games. I got Minish Cap and Super Mario Brothers. And both those games, Super Mario World Advanced, I guess, too. And I put so many hours into those games. But Minish Cap is like one of my earliest childhood memories, and I just picked it up recently, and that'll be actually this week's garage sale finds. It was actually a trade with my friends, so I actually completed it again in 2 days. I brought it to school. I was playing on my TS, but yeah, I'm a nerd. So yeah, number 5 was Minish Cap. Number 4, I'm gonna sleep right here. Number 4 is Twilight Princess for the GameCube. Yeah. I don't own the game right now because I sold my GameCube collection to buy a Wii when I was younger, which I regret doing. But I had Twilight Princess and 4 Swords, and I sold both those for like $1 or $2 in a garage sale. And I regret that a lot because I didn't complete. But Twilight Princess, I know it's kind of like, not necessarily a hated game, but I know it's not like one that like people like look about for the GameCube. No, people look at Wind Waker, and I played Wind Waker a lot for the Wii U and for the GameCube, but I just like Twilight Princess more for some reason. It just stuck with me more. I don't know. I'm weird. But yeah, number 4, sorry, I'm a little sick, is Twilight Princess. Number 3 is Ocarina of Time for the N64. Another game I picked up this week, actually, I picked up Sunday, and I'm going back and playing it right now on my 3DS, but I have it for the N64, and it's in right now, N64, I'm looking at it. I should grab it, but I'm not going to, it's too far. But, yeah, I'm going back right now on my, I have a 2DS, but it's a game for 3DS, and I'm going back right now playing Ocarina of Time, and it's really fun. It's really good to go back and, see all the different things in the different cities and stuff, like how you remember as a kid, and just, get that nostalgic feeling. So yeah, number 2 of my all-time favorite Zelda games is Link to the Past. I remember going to my grandmother's house when I was younger, and she had 3 games. She had Super Mario World, Street Fighter 2, and Zelda Link to the Past. And I think I put more hours in Zelda and Mario than I did Street Fighter. But it was just playing with my cousin. He lived up near her, and I had to drive like 4 hours to get there. And so I have my own little world saved, and I would just go back to it when I get there. But he just like kept beating the game. He really got me into video games, so thank you, Tony. But I remember just playing with him, and him just giving me like the strategy guide, like, oh, if you move this stone at the cemetery, the sanctuary, stuff will happen, and him just giving me all these hints and everything, and he showed me glitches and everything in the game, and I got into glitches in games and stuff like that. And now to go back to it on my 3DS, well, when it came out like a year ago maybe. Um, I mean, I know it's like a little different game, but that like just feeling of like, oh, I know everything about this game was so good. So yeah, that was my number 2 favorite game, Zelda game of all time, and my number 1, I'm actually gonna get a lot of hate for, um, but that's okay. I would say this is probably the hardest Zelda game of all time, but my favorite Zelda game of all time, and it's for the NES, and it's not the first Zelda game. It's actually Zelda 2: Adventure of Link. I know what you're thinking. Wogan, Pangoro, Wogan, Pangoro. What are you thinking? Why this game? And I really don't have an answer. It's a side scroller, and it's just fun. It's hard. It's a challenge, and once you beat the game, you actually get a kiss, which is really nice. You'll smooch from Zelda. But once you beat the game, you go back and just start over. You have all your magic and all your stuff, but you just restart the game, and everything's harder. It gets harder and harder and harder, and it's just fun and fun and fun. But the dungeons are really confusing, and there's a few things wrong with the game. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a Zelda game for the NES or Ocarina of Time. It's not going to be perfect, just like any NES game. Ask Battletoads. But it's my favorite game for Zelda, and I don't know why. And I know Majora's Mask was on this list, or Wind Waker, so I'm probably getting a lot of hate. But this is also a personal opinion. So please let me know in the comment section below what your favorite Zelda games are, or what any of your top 5 are. And I'm going to do a different top 5 every time. Like next week I'm going to do Mario, my top 5 Mario games, which I'm going to get a lot of hate for too. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, please subscribe, please like and comment, please comment. I will answer every single one of your comments, trust me. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. My name is Pangoro, also known as Logan, but also known as Pangoro, and I'll see you guys next time. Keep your faces clean.